To access all full body language videos, breakdowns and analysis, alongside the game that I can't feature here on YouTube, check out the Patreon. The link is in the description. Thanks.
Alright, never mind. Left. Get her out. Snort your way home, bitch.
Hi, I'm Rosetta Jewel.
Rosetta, look at the hand movements here.
Left. Get her out. Snort your way home, bitch.
Hi, I'm
Okay, she puts her hand down, upwards, feminine position.
Rosetta Jewel.
Oh, switches it up middle way, but she opens up in that feminine position, palms facing upwards. He shakes her hand. Let's see what we got going on here. There's a little bit of a distance between them in this handshake, as we can see here. A little bit of separation. Let's see if they move inwards to each other, whether she moves in or keeps her distance.
Rosetta Stone.
Fun fact about me is
A fun fact about me is she looks up to visualize. Yes, this is an eye accessing cue. What we're seeing before us, she is accessing a particular part of her brain by looking upwards.
I did martial arts for 6 years.
She did martial arts for 6 years. She's fit, she's healthy, she's speaking with confidence and maturity. Now, I'm starting to like this reality here. We're dipping and diving from the childlike nonsense we had before, and now when these women are coming up and having a one-to-one, we're seeing an actual degree of maturity that they are using to create a genuine conversation and a genuine cooperation with this guy here. I respect that. These women are coming across as a lot better in this environment.
So you could beat my ass.
Maybe.
He blocks himself up in a defensive manner. Let's see when that shield was put up. So he shakes her hand.
Fun fact.
Snort your way home, bitch.
Hi, I'm Rosetta Jewel.
Hi, I'm Rosetta.
Rosetta Stone.
He says Rosetta Stone. As he does so, he blocks himself up. So I don't know what the correlation between Rosetta Stone is and whatnot. As he says so, he might think to himself, oh shit, what if she doesn't know about Rosetta Stone? Or he might think, oh, that was a crap joke. Or he might not really, you know, he might have spoken too fast. Because as he does so in real time, he blocks himself up. Whereas she doesn't. She keeps herself comfortable, confident, open.
About me is I did martial arts.
So she does martial arts. She eye accesses that cue by looking in the visual realm with her eye direction. Something to take note of is, do you know where her pendant is? What that is covering is an area called a suprasternal notch. When we are in fear and we are anxious, we will subconsciously cover this area up, okay?
For 6 years.
So you could beat my ass.
Maybe, yeah.
Could you eat it?
She says maybe, yeah, comfortably, confidently, no jokes. This is mature conversation. I like this.
Too?
If you let me. What? What'd you say?
Okay, okay.
Maybe, yeah.
Could
Maybe.
you eat it too?
If you
Could you eat it too? She looks up to the sky once again, visualizing something.
let me.
If you let me, she looks down, coy, performative. Right, we're getting back into gear again. We're getting the actor's face on here. Look.
What?
She clears her throat, garnering attention. She exposes her wrist in the movement of the hair. So this is performative, people. This isn't completely organic, but what you need to pay attention to is that she knows how to project sexuality, how to project femininity. So what you're seeing is a replication of positive feminine body language. Okay? And when we're talking about martial arts, look at the hands. She's got large hands. She's got strong forearms. She must be strong. She's got a grip to her. She's got a grip to her. You don't just grow strong wrists like that from nothing. So she exposes the wrist, which is feminine, sensitive skin on there. She elevates the arm, wafting pheromones in his direction. She looks sideways across to him, little bit of a tilt to the head. There's going to be an exposure of the neck through this behavior, which is an erogenous zone. She has applied pink lipstick to the lips. This is a mirror reflection of the lips downstairs. Not saying that they're going to be pink as well, but I'm saying that when you are aroused, there is a blood flow to the lips. The lips of the face represent the lips of the downstairs. That's why lip gloss is attractive and a very... I spoke to a woman about this in the realms of makeup. Apparently, like, lip gloss is the like highest selling female beauty product. So if you know anything different, please correct me on that. But lip gloss, lipstick, you know, red lips are the most attractive lips going, the most sensual, the most sexy. It's because it represents the blood flow to the downstairs area.
What'd you say?
I didn't stutter.
That movement touches the neck, pausing on the movement that had been created and accentuating that sexuality. She goes,
It too.
If you let me. What? What'd you say?
what did you say?
I didn't stutter.
Let's move on. I didn't stutter. He says boldly. He clarifies that with the shaking of the left to right with his head. That's called congruent body language. It accentuates the honesty in a statement.
You did martial arts for 6 years? Could you give me one move?
Could you give me one move?
Like, no.
She says no. Why?
I don't listen to men that like tell me to do things in front of them.
What you're about to listen
Oh, I was going to say he's climbing the no ladder now, which is bad. We don't want no's, we want yeses. But pay attention. She just says, I don't take commands. What? Hold on.
I don't listen to men that like tell me to do things in front of them.
What you're
I don't listen to men who tells me to do things in front of them. Do we mean I don't listen to men who tell me to do things in front of other people?
about to listen to...
Because trust me, if she respects you and she loves you and that's your missus, she'll fucking take an order or two. Come on. I don't believe that for a minute.
This left, get out!
But he says left. He was defensive for a minute. The arms represented the way she wasn't breaking through to him, but that was the last straw because she was defensive and said, no, I won't do that. Even though he's politely asked, can you do this and show this part of your personality? And she says, no, I don't take orders.
I mean, to do things in front of them.
What you're about to listen to this left, get out! I'm kidding. I'm not actually eliminating anyone, am I?
He says, I'm kidding, but look at the hands here. Look.
I don't listen to men that like tell me to do things in front of them.
What you're about to listen to this left,
Left, he points, and then watch where the hand goes. Get out. He actually points in the other direction as she starts to walk. The thumb turns to the right. Pay attention. Look.
To men that like tell me to do things in front of them.
What you're about
Because she walks straight off, head down, embarrassed. Look.
to listen to this
Look. Left. Points with the finger. Thumb. Points in the other direction. And do you know what that means, right? In palmistry, right, the study of the hands, the thumb is the most powerful tool on the hand. So if you were to take that information and apply it here, you could say that the thumb overwrites the finger. But then you have to look at the sequence we've just paid attention to. He said that, and then she started to walk off as he's pulled it back, right? She's quick to walk off. With her being quick to walk off, she might have already presumed that this was her worth, right? There's some shock here at the back, apart from the woman here who is loving this. Both hands over her mouth in shock. Face glowing in celebration. Okay. But I think, yeah, he might have been cracking a joke here. But there is truth in a joke, as I always say. Pay attention to the literal meaning, not the way it's presented to you, you know?
I'm kidding. I'm not actually eliminating anyone, am I?
And what's like that sort of scream you hear? As he says left, you see sadness in her face as she thinks, rejected again. Rejected again. There's a sadness, there's a sad, low frequency aura here. She bows down, walks off, pacifies herself by touching her hair.
I'm not
What is that noise? Who is doing that?
actually eliminating anyone, am I?
No, you're not eliminating.
Oh,
You're
hell
just...
yeah, I ain't sending girls home.
Rosetta, did you want to show him the kick, though?
Yeah.
Did you want to show him the kick? Okay. So she had something to show, yet she went out of her way to say no and be combative for the sake of it.
Okay.
She's gonna kick my hand.
Higher.
If you kick my hand, you're immediately going home.
Just do it.
And so am I. I need an ice pack.
Don't be a bitch.
She got this.
I'm in.
Don't be a bitch. The girls are defending her because they saw the sadness of her being rejected. So listen, they're now standing up and telling him, don't be tight to her. Don't bully her. Because they know that she's, you know, watch.
Kick my hand, you're immediately going home.
You're immediately going home.
Do
And
it.
so am I. I need an ice pack.
Look, tattooed girl.
Don't be a bitch.
She got
Don't be a bitch, she says in a defensive manner. I'd say you're going as well. You're going as well. Don't tell me to don't be a bitch. Bitch!
this.
I'm in.
Yeah, you got it.
Are you
You
ready?
got it, baby.
Are you ready? Okay.
And on that note, I'll see you on the next video, yeah? Peace!
To access all full body language videos, breakdowns and analysis, alongside the game that I can't feature here on YouTube, check out the Patreon. The link is in the description. Thanks.